They never told you this, but Native American warriors followed secret rules of war. Rules so sacred, even their enemies didn't understand. Imagine being in the middle of a brutal battle, and your opponent suddenly spares your life because of an unspoken code. This isn't legend, it's real. For centuries, native nations like the Lakota, Comanche, Apache, and many others fought not just for land, but for honor. But what's rarely talked about is that these warriors lived by strict, unwritten laws of combat. These weren't random acts of mercy. These were ancient codes that defined what it meant to be a true warrior. One of the most powerful rules? Counting coup. In battle, a warrior's highest honor wasn't killing an enemy. It was touching them face to face and walking away unharmed. Imagine the courage it takes to ride into gunfire, tap an enemy soldier on the chest with a coup stick, and not strike a fatal blow. To the world, that might seem insane, but to these warriors, it was the ultimate proof of bravery. Here's a twist. Capturing an enemy was often seen as a greater victory than killing them. Some tribes even held secret adoption ceremonies where captured enemies were welcomed into the tribe, erasing their old identity forever. Mercy wasn't weakness, it was power. But why don't we hear about this? Because history often paints native warriors as savage or brutal. The truth? Their codes of honor were stricter than the armies they fought. These unspoken rules preserved dignity, even in war. And in a world obsessed with conquest, the idea that victory could mean sparing life didn't fit the narrative. So next time someone tells you Native American warriors were just fierce fighters, remember, they lived by codes deeper than any history book will tell you. If you never heard this before, follow for more hidden truths about Native history, and tell me in the comments, would you risk your life to count coup in battle?